Hello students, this is NITEEN MOHOD and today I am very happy to be with you people and to have a dialogue with you on the topic soft skills necessary for the graduating students. In today's era, it's very important to have soft skills along with the hard skills because the employers are always looking for the hybrid skills. When somebody talks of soft skills, the first question comes to your mind is what the soft skills are. So the very nice definition of soft skills is, or you can say, the Collins Dictionary has explained the soft skills very nicely, and they said in it that soft skills are the skills which are actually the desirable skills required badly for getting an employment and which are not dependent on the knowledge acquired. They are actually developed on the basis of the sense you develop on in due course of time, your attitude and your attitude towards dealing with people. Hard skill, as you know, the hard skills are the skills which are measurable or which are measured in terms of marks in our education system. For example, if you are good in programming, if you are good in coding, if you are good in painting, drawing, like this, these are all the hard skills you can have. But along with that, what is necessary that the soft skills are required. Unless and otherwise you have the soft skills with you, it's very difficult these days to get a job on just basis of the knowledge you have. Now the question is what the soft skills are and what they do actually. Many times you must have heard about the two candidates who are appearing for the interview at the final stage, and they are having knowledge at par almost, but in the final stage what happens, one gets selected and the other rejected. You know what the reason is? And the reason is the added advantage of the soft skills, because knowledge is at its place but requirement is soft skills. These days you have to deal with the public, you have to present before the public, you have to use the etiquettes, manners, your language, your communications skills, everything. So all these things which are required badly in today's era, these are required along with the knowledge, and that gives you an additional flavor, you can say, which makes the employer to pick you up. Talking about the soft skills which are very necessary for the graduating students, I would like to say I feel there are 3 to 4 soft skills which are very important for the graduating students, because after graduation you people are definitely going for the higher education, or the second option will be you may go for the job directly. Whatever may be the case, whether you go for the job, whether you go for the higher education, everywhere you need to go through the screenings if you are going for the professional education or if you are going for any profession. Because whatever the education we are acquiring right now, this is the traditional education, you can say, the graduation which we are doing, and this is not directly going to give you the profession. But once you complete the graduation and then you go for the professional course, naturally the professional courses are meant to provide you the profession if you do it from the recognized institution with good marks and with good caliber. So what I feel, the necessary soft skills which are required along with the knowledge you will gain through your professional course or through your the traditional course are some of the soft skills I am mentioning here. First and foremost is the presentation skill. Presentation skill, there are number of things, some parameters you can say, which can be added in the presentation skills. There may be etiquettes and manners, there may be the presentation of your knowledge, there may be the appearance of yours, that is attire, you can say. So all these things comes under the presentation. Thereafter comes the communication, and the last one which I feel important from your point of view is the confidence. So talking one by one about the skills, that means soft skills. The first one we will talk first, that is presentation skills. What the presentation is, whenever you are going to face someone or whenever you are going to going before some person for the first time, he or she used to make an impression about you just by looking towards you. And it depends upon what factors. It depends upon how do you walk, how do you stand, how do you see, your eye contact, your attire means dressing sense, your footwears, everything. So from the first impression is gained by someone else about you is only from these things, and that is what we are presenting ourselves before the people. So this is a must, that you should dress well, you should have comb hairs, then you should wear good footwears and everything, and you're walking and you're seeing towards the people, your eye contact, maintaining eye contact, that is good and that is polite also. So that is required, that is a must, and you should practice for that. You can practice and you can improve yourself if you are not good enough right now. So this is what comes under the presentation. You must learn all these things at your early age, but still it's not too late. You can start just now also, and you can go on learning and improve yourself, and definitely uh, by the time you will complete your graduation or post graduation, you will be good enough in presentation. Presentation attire wise. Now second thing which comes is when you are, now the first thing you have completed, that you are appearing before the person. The second thing comes that you will open your mouth to speak something. Now it's a time of communication, or time for communication, you can say. Now tell me, time for communication. Let me clear one doubt before going in much details of the topic. Communication doesn't mean speaking in English. English is a language and communication is an art. So art and language, they are totally different things. So you should not mix these things up. What I feel, that speaking any language in a nicest way possible, that is a communication skill. And English is one of the language. Since English is the global language, if it is expected from all of you that whenever you will go out from your institution for the professional course or for the job, since it's a global language, it's a common media to have dialogue with the people, and so it's a must for everyone to know at least basic English. Okay, if you are not fluent in English, it's okay, but if you should what is the requirement, you should be good enough in speaking English. So that is a must which is required for first and foremost thing you require. What should you do for that? So you should practice. Now you will, the second question which will come to your mind is, we are not getting an environment of that kind because we are belonging to a rural place, or we are belonging to such college where only people used to speak in Marathi. That is not the case. You can speak with yourself. When you are alone, you can speak with yourself. You just imagine that you are in different situations and you speak in different situation with yourself, and make the sentences, right? Initially the small sentences will be made by you, and when you feel that we are committing some mistakes, just get it corrected from the person who knows better English. Once they are corrected, now you need not require to go for the same sentence again to some fellow. So once the mistake is committed and you have rectified it, again there is no chance that the same mistake will happen again. So that care will be taken by you people only. Second thing, you can listen to the good speakers. You can listen to the English news. You can read newspapers, English newspapers. Try to read those news which you can understand easily. Try to understand sentence, how the sentences are made, how the sentences, what are the words which are used at particular places, and definitely your vocabulary will also go up, and you will be in position to speak somewhat good English. Initially you may find it difficult. It will require, you may lost your interest after 1 or 2 days, that what I am going to do, what I want to do, and what I am going to do, what I'm doing. But as you go on practicing and practicing now, after 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 days, you will find that the small sentences you can speak very well. When this confidence will be boosted, definitely you will go for the bigger, larger sentences, and it will happen day by day, and thereafter you will speak good English. Communication skill is different thing. See, initially what we do, we learn to speak. Then what we do, then we speak English. First we try to speak, then we speak, and then what comes, then we are trying to speak the polished language. Speaking polished language is a different kind of level. So we are not thinking of that at this initial stage. We are thinking of speaking good English. That's it. Means you should be in position to present your contents in a better way to the interviewer or to the person before you, and that is required along with the body language you are using. Body language means the natural movements of your body. I mean hands, your gesture, your posture, your eyes, blinking of eyes, right? So all these things which are happening normally or naturally, this is what the body language is. So I think this is also equally important in the presentation. And the question remains is of confidence. What is confidence? It's not a process that you are completing some process and the confidence will boost. No, never. It is not going to happen like this. What you have to do for that is you have to work on the things, you have to accept the challenges, you have to take the initiative. Unless you take an initiative, you will never hold the responsibility on your own shoulders, and definitely you are not going to boost with some confidence. A simple example I will give you at this moment. Consider that you are going on the stage for the first time and you are having phobia, that you fear, you are having fear, great fear of talking to the public or speaking in public. You are on the stage and you are finding it very difficult to speak, but it is not. Just focus on your contents and speak. The only thing which is required is the contents. You should have the contents and your focus to be on contents. That is required. Once you are very clear about that I got the contents, I have to speak this one, you will go. See, first time when you will speak, there will be no ups and downs, there will be no speech modulation, there will be nothing like that, no body language, proper body language, but the contents you will speak, they will be okay. And if you do it for the first time, definitely second time when you will go on the stage, the first time fear will not be there, and definitely you will do or you will perform it in a better way possible. So this is how the confidence can boost in steps. And no one in the world has 100% confidence, has 100% confidence. So just keep in mind that only the thing is that people are very good at managing the fear. Those who can manage their maximum fear, we found them very confident or confident. Okay, so this is about the confidence, I can say. Communication we have seen, that is very important. Then we have seen about presentation, that is okay. You came to know about what the presentation is. And the last thing which we have talked of is confidence. I think these three things are very important. So far the graduating students are concerned, you people have to work on these things very from bottom of heart. And once you do better in these three things, definitely you can improve other skills also, because other soft skills are also there, but these are the three basic soft skills I feel in order to get unemployed. One thing I would like to tell you, since we are going through the pandemic since last 10 months, uh, almost everyone in the world is facing the problem. And students specifically I am talking about, they are facing the stress, they are facing the stress full situations, and they are finding themselves very uncomfortable that what will happen to my future. So don't worry at all. I tell you, this is not the first time we are going through the pandemics. I mean, the world has gone through the going through the pandemic. Number of times the world has gone through the pandemic. Number of pandemics has had happened in the past, like yellow fever, then Black Death, then cholera, then Justinine flu, then Spanish flu, then swine flu. Number of pandemics we have gone through. They remain for a certain period, and thereafter the pandemic was over. And definitely, this pandemic, COVID-19, due to COVID-19, will also be over very soon. Let us hope. So naturally, stress will be there, and ours is the generation who is going to see first or second, but you might be seeing the first pandemic of your life. So it can happen, but I tell you, it will be over, and everything will be normalized soon. What is important? I remember one statement which is given by the US Army General, who was actually Norman Schwarzkopf, his name, and he told one very bold statement, and that statement I like it very much. He said, "The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war." मराठीत सांगायचं झालं तर शांततेच्या वेळी जर तुम्ही घाम गाळलात तर युद्धाच्या वेळी कमी रक्त सांडावं लागतं. अँड व्हॉट आय फील दिस इज दॅट टाईम, हा शांततेचा काळ आहे. दिस इज दॅट टाईम व्हेअर यू शुड वर्क हार्ड, वर्क ऑन युअर क्वालिटीज, work on developing your personalities, so that when the pandemic will be over and when the opportunities will be there waiting for you people, you will be prepared to face those challenges and grab those opportunities. And finally, I think before leaving, I would like to tell you one success formula which is given by Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer was a footballer from US, and he has given a very nice formula about the success. I don't know whether that we can say formula or what, but it is definitely it definitely works. So what the formula is? The formula is E plus R equal to O. What E stands for event, like pandemic, we can say as an example, plus R stands for respond or response, is equal to O stands for outcome. Outcome is result. See, here two parameters are there. One, that is event, and the last, outcome. These are not in our hand. These are not in our control, right? So event is not in control. Outcome is also not in control, but how you respond the event, how you respond to the event, that is definitely in our hand. So the outcome of the event is always depend upon how you respond the event. So try to respond the event, try to respond to COVID in such a beautiful way, or in such a good way, that definitely the outcome will be better. I hope the idea about the presentation skills, then confidence building, then communication skill, the basic idea, because in such a short time it is not possible to go in much details and conduct some activity from you people, but these three soft skills, the idea is clear to you. Before leaving, once again I am saying that I would like to tell you a three chocolate story, and then I will leave. So three chocolate stories like this. There are three chocolates. Number one, that chocolate is having very nice wrapper, but the contents are not good. Very nice wrapper, but the contents are not good. The second chocolate is, the wrapper is not good, but the contents are excellent. And the third chocolate is, the wrapper is as good as the contents. My question to you people is, which chocolate category you want to be in? Naturally, I know your answer will be 3 or third chocolate category. Definitely everyone feels so. I also want to be the same. My request to all of you, that try to be like that from inner side and outer side also. Thank you so much for listening to me and giving me this wonderful opportunity to have a dialogue with you people. Thank you. Thank you so much.